Yeah?
Yeah.
Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare on the Xbox One.
A game that I reviewed on Eurogamer and seemed to have caused some sort of a furore because it's been on the front page all day and everybody in the comments has gone insane. But that's nothing to do with me. Do you want to go first?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So, this is PopCap's kind of lower priced spin-off on Plants vs. Zombies. It's a multiplayer shooter, basically, offering a 4-player cooperative horde mode and a 15-on-15 multiplayer mode with 2 game types, basically. Team Vanquish, which is Team Deathmatch 15-on-15, and then another one called Gardens and Graveyards, which is basically a blend of Rush and Conquest, but more Rush. Battlefield's Rush, where the zombies are trying to take over a series of gardens that the plants are holding up. But basically, you're talking about a game that, I wrote this in my review, by all sensible and logical ways of thinking, this shouldn't work. It's, why does it exist? Why did they decide to make a shooter out of this? Why is it coming out 2 weeks before Titanfall? I'll go back to that. But it just shouldn't work. It's like, surely there's going to be crap, but it's not. It really isn't. It's a meticulously well-made game. The real hook is the plants and zombies. There are 4 different classes of each, and they kind of balance off each other really well. Every single class has their own unique abilities. For example, the pea shooter, which is like the standard plant class, it's got normal shot, and then you level up ever so slightly, and then you can hit a button so it can make him super fast and jump super high, so you can get to high vantage points, get some unlock a bit more, and you unlock a kind of grenade with him. It's like a chili bean bomb, but so you have it's a very powerful grenade, and not every character has grenades. Unlock one more, and then you can pot him basically in a fixed position, and he turns into a minigun with a limited amount of ammo, so that massively ups your fire rate. Every single character, four on each side, has 3 abilities, and all of them massively affect how the battles play out, and success comes from mastering the abilities of the character you've chosen. But unlike some multiplayer shooters where that can take ages and ages and you're unlocking things over hours and hours and hours, you unlock stuff very quickly on all the characters, so it kind of levels the playing field out quite quickly. And you're just playing a game that's just, it never ceases to be fun. The controls are absolutely marvellous. I don't know whether it's 1080p 60 frames, it doesn't matter. It looks nice and it's smooth as fuck. That's all you need to know. And I mean, we had the same reaction. I've been playing it for a fair few hours before we played it together this week, but I could sense in your voice, what you were saying out loud as we played it was kind of what was happening in my head as I was playing it. You were sort of like, this is really fun, this is actually really good, and that it is. And then the more you play it, you just kind of accept that fact and go. And I started having some genuinely thrilling, exciting games where you have that same, I wrote this in the review, the same sense of like the tension, the elation, the triumph, the fucking desperation that you get from great like team-based multiplayer shooters, and that this game, it just has it. It does.
I mean, I think it's really, really special. I mean, it's a third-person game, but it's a first-person shooter for kids. I mean, that's what it is. It's Battlefield for kids. I remember when the GameCube was out, and everybody was saying Nintendo have finished, and I always used to say I really wish Nintendo would make Mario Paintball, because they could, it would tap into a genre that they've never touched. Incidentally, asking when are they going to get with the program of Nintendo, I've given up. But it surprised me that it's taken this long to get at this kind of game. But it's not dumbed down either. Like you said, there's equivalents of like mines and AR drones and stuff. And there are secret passages that are only accessible by certain classes, and some of the environment is actually destructible. And best of all, there's an approximation of Battlefield 4's Commander mode. You can select it in the game as a loadout. If you die, you can jump into Commander mode if you like. But I played it today on a tablet. And they make it into a little, it's the same as it is on Battlefield 4, but when your squad do something, little sort of balloons pop up. If you're zombies, they're brains. If you're plants, they're little suns.
That's right, yeah.
And you tap them, so it becomes a tiny little... It's more accessible, it's more fun for kids, because that adds to your currency, and then you can launch sort of you know, they're missile attacks, but they're called different things. You know, it's a very, very smart but not simplified game for children. Like exactly the same as you. I don't know if this is in 1080p or what the frame rate is. I don't care. It runs so smoothly with so much going on. It's so chaotic. It just is so slick, and that's all I care about. In a game like this, I don't care. I mean, if
the numbers are meaningless, all that matters is what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is as slick as, you know, Call of Duty when it's firing on all cylinders. It feels so good, and it looks great, and there's so much going on a lot of the time, and it handles it perfectly. I mean, it's a testament to that sort of side of the Xbox One sort of insides. But I mean, I'm just, yeah, it's fantastically entertaining. I guess the fact that it's a budget game is kind of in line with the fact that there's not many maps. That's the biggest. That's where the package is most lacking. But I've played it for an untold amount of hours this week, and I'm still not fed up with it. It's really, really, really good.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I really like the sticker shop as well. We should explain that briefly. Basically, there, as you're defending the gardens as the plants, there are lots of little pot plants about, and you can put things in them like turrets and healing plants and shit like that. Yeah. How you get those is by you get loads of currency in the game as you play. And there's a sticker shop where you can buy, it's like FIFA Ultimate Team, you can buy sticker packs. Now, instantly when I saw this, I was like, uh-oh, microtransaction city. But there aren't any microtransactions in the game. I wrote this in the review and everybody kicked off saying, oh, there's going to be some later. If you actually read the statement, they said they're going to judge it and see how it goes. But I tell you what, right now, you can play and afford new sticker packs quite easily all the time, including the expensive ones. In those sticker packs, you get one-off use like turrets and all that stuff. You end up with a good arsenal of those. The higher price sticker packs have better stuff in, and you also get tons of cosmetic items for your characters, the different classes, which ends up you end up like dressing them up all funny. It's good. It's Plants vs Zombies. It's PopCap. You know, they kind of have that PopCap sense of humour, and everything about it. I don't know. There's something nice about opening those packets of stickers, and everything about it's just good. I don't know if it's going to have the tail. Well, it's not. I mean, quite simply, it's not going to have the tail of the true monsters of the genre. You know, we've had our problems with Battlefield, but had that been working from the off, then I mean, you're still playing it, obviously, and we'll do COD people play forever. It's not going to have that sort of tail, like you said. There's probably not enough maps, and as much as there is going on and as fun as it is, it doesn't have the true drama of Battlefield and what we played at Titanfall so far. But even to have it in that conversation, that to be a sentence that I'm saying says how good this game is. But I still can't. I mean, I know this is for kids and Titanfall is whatever, but I just don't understand why it's coming out 2 weeks before Titanfall, a multiplayer only shooter on Xbox from EA.
It is for kids, though. It is brilliantly designed for kids to get.
But I tell you what, if kids play online, if they're playing online with the controller, they're going to get shit on, man. The people are too good. We were playing the other day. People are way too good. Kids aren't going to be able to deal with that.
I don't know. I was the best. No, I don't know if I agree with that. When I was really young, I was sickening at games. I mean, I could trash anybody.
But I tell you what, I mean, my boy's 2, and I put those 2 games in front of him, that and Titanfall, and I know which one he's going to want to play, and it isn't the cartoon one with the plants. It's the one with the big fucking robots. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There's always going to be kids who, like your parents, like, you're not having that, boy. I want Titanfall. You're not having that. You're having the fucking Plants vs Zombies. But that kid is going to be fucking happy with what he gets given. True. I'll tell you. So it's legitimately pretty great. So it is.